Some of y'all hated my video on how to tell people no. Some of you loved it, and others gave some pretty good responses, better than mine. So we're gonna go through those right now. So there's some truth to this, and then there's a little bit of ignorance here too. Best way to get better at BJJ is to train when you are on the ropes end. It makes your body rely on technique. Doesn't mean that you go balls to the wall, but definitely train tired will make you better. And that's very true to some extent because you can work on technique. Also, I said kind of ignorant. I don't mean to call you ignorant, healing of the nation, but so ignorant's probably a strong word, but I also see a lot of injuries when people are tired, and it's always like that last round that you do that you really don't feel up to doing where people get injured. It's happened to me a bunch. So just keep that in mind going forward. Hey, you want to roll? I say to a decorated purple belt, yeah, sure, man. I need a rest. He casually responds. That's a funny story here. When I was a purple belt, there was this blue belt that asked me to roll, and he goes, you're not going to warm up? And then the black belts looked over and he goes, you are his warm up. So kind of on the same line as that. I didn't say it, someone else did. This is good. It says, Coach Lewis says, I say, I find you too attractive. Sorry, bud. He said, usually works. I like it. If you're a guy, do not say that to a female, please. If you're in my gym, I will murder you. So this isn't a bad way to handle it too. If you don't want to tell someone no, this guy on YouTube, Jedi Gym, he said, I need a break this round, but would be up for reviewing techniques from today's class. If I'm afraid of them hurting me, they'll either turn me down or it gives me the opportunity to review some techniques that I learned. Said they usually turn me down. But that's a good way to handle it. It's a good response. This is good too. I stare into their eyes and say no, and then I lick my lips. That's pretty good.